When we had the name rights came up for the MVP in 2021 and we ended up picking MVP, the partnership, and I've always said that in collaboration, partnerships, you can accomplish so many things. And I do say it, and everyone, I'm like, you got to leave the egos at the door. You got to do extraordinary things for the people and inspire people and change your community. And MVP was all that. When they came in and I got to meet Chris Delvecchio and we started hashing out what his vision was, what my vision was, and then Bob comes in, the vision for the arena of where we wanted things. It was so great to have this partnership that started in November of 2021 and to today. And it's almost hard to believe it's been 2 years that we've changed the name of the arena. So when we talked and we put this committee together, we really looked at a different approach, and it helps when you have a great partnership like MVP. When you have that partnership that's out in the community, leading by example, trying to always do extraordinary things, it makes it easy. And as we expand and as we try different things here and more great announcements we're going to make, it's like, what are we missing? And it's the arts and it's the music. And you can have everything in life, but if you leave out the arts and the music, you don't inspire people. And as school budgets got tighter and tighter, and what's the first thing that goes? Well, we don't need music, we don't need arts, and you take that away from kids that have an opportunity to learn how to play an instrument, that get exposure to something differently that they're not used to hearing in their neighborhoods, to open up their minds and their hearing. That's what it's all about. This innovative partnership is sponsoring free music play and concerts here at the MVP Arena starting October 9th at 3 p.m. It's going to be music from Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Star Wars, and many more you're going to hear about shortly. And it's a play-in event, which means local musicians will be able to sign up and play. Obviously, they got to sign off on it, so there's going to be room in there. But again, to make it a community event, to make everyone involved and be part of it, and that's what it's about.
For MVP Healthcare, a company focused on health and well-being, this is what we call food for the soul. We know that music has a unique ability to transcend cultural boundaries, bring people from diverse backgrounds together, and foster a sense of unity and belonging within a community. This is why MVP Healthcare is proud to partner with Albany County through the Innovation Fund to offer our community members an opportunity to embrace the power of music. Not just embrace the power of music, but actually participate with the extraordinary Albany Symphony Orchestra musicians and the very talented young musicians from the Empire State Youth Orchestra. It will be exhilarating to hear these two community treasures perform together, so join us on October 9th. I'd like to thank Albany County Executive Dan McCoy, ESYO Musical Director Etienne Ablin, and our Grammy Award-winning ASO Maestro, David Allen Miller.
Listen, I just want to say how thrilled we at the Albany Symphony are and how deeply we appreciate this partnership, and particularly a chance to collaborate with our great friend Etienne and the brilliant musicians of the Empire State Youth Orchestra. This is a really exciting event for all of us. And the main message I wanted to send, Dan, was we don't want to be a hidden gem. We want everybody not only to know about what we're doing, but to come on down and participate. And I know that our friends at SEO feel the same way. And we, like you, feel very excited and proud that this community has so much world-class art in it, and that Albany County has so much world-class art in it, a world-class professional orchestra and a world-class set of youth orchestras. A chance for us to bring art to the community for free is something that we are really excited about. And in saying that, I really do want to thank the Innovation Partnership and MVP Healthcare. And I really also want to just underline what a great champion of all good things in Albany County, and particularly the arts, Dan McCoy is. I had a bunch of different things that I was asking about that we might partner with the county on, and he immediately zoned in on this idea of our doing a collaborative activity with young people on the stage, would be sort of, I guess, on the court maybe, or on the stage, but for the larger community, the urban community, anybody who's able and interested in coming, a concert of adults and kids, but for an audience of families and young people, and making it accessible to everyone across the community. But it was really his driving commitment to this that has made this all possible for October 9th. And we're particularly excited about that. So thank you, Dan, from the bottom of my heart for all you do to support the symphony and all good things and the arts in our beautiful county and community. And I think that's why we punch so far above our weight in terms of culture here in the Capital Region. It's a program that essentially, when we decided to do this concert, Etienne went to his students, went to his members, mainly high schoolers and junior high schoolers in the orchestra, and said, what is the film music and film adjacent music that you would most love to play? And they made a list, and we winnowed that down to pieces we could get access to. Not surprisingly, there's a healthy dose of the great John Williams. We'll be doing a big suite from Star Wars and a big suite from Harry Potter. There's also one of my favorites, and one that has haunted me through my oldest child's entire childhood, the Pirates of the Caribbean music, because he never stopped playing or singing or listening or watching that. Then also there's some music from the world of video games, a great selection from the world of anime, from the studio Ghibli, Howl's Moving Castle. There's even going to be a little sing-along from Disney, from Moana, that very famous How Far I'll Go, that we're going to invite the audience to participate in, and some beautiful music by the great Turkish-American composer Pinar Toprak, a wonderful, brilliant young woman who wrote the music to Captain Marvel. And then finally, there is actually going to be the last selection, a play-in. And while I don't want to spoil the excitement of it, what it will be is about a 5-minute piece. It's one of the most famous, iconic pieces of film music of all times. It's the Imperial March from Star Wars. And we have actually commissioned our great friend and graduate of Albany High School, Toussaint Santa Cola Jones, to create additional versions that are simplified. So we together, the youth orchestra and the symphony, will be playing the Imperial March. And for that last selection, we'll invite anyone who wants to bring his or her instrument, children, adults, any age, any stage, as long as you can play whole notes, we've got an arrangement for you, to come on up. We'll do a quick rehearsal, and we'll play the Imperial March all together. You can access the music or sign up on the Albany Symphony website.
The Empire State Youth Orchestra is all about connection. And we connect with each other. We connect the young people with each other. The young people, the musicians connect with each other intensely, and we help that. We help facilitate that. And to do a concert like this, which connects various institutions, is exactly in the spirit of what we believe in. What we see with the young people is that having been inside for such a long time, coming out and being with each other again, being social with each other, is really absolutely essential. And yes, the brain will benefit, and everything benefits from just being with each other and being with each other intensely. And there, I totally agree with David that this is a microcosm that can represent a vision of how a society can work. Our theme this year is breath. Our theme is breathing, and this is what this is all about. We have young people who are going into music, and many people who don't go professionally into music, but music will always be part of their life, and playing together will always be part of their lives. And so this is a fantastic opportunity to do two things that have been wished for a lot and over. Play with professionals, play with Albany Symphony, and play the best film music there is out there. And I want to thank everybody here to make this possible. And we really look forward to doing this on October 9 in the MVP Arena. Thank you.
Come on down for a great day. And, it's about building foundations. And this is part of the community. We talk about the economics. We talk about all this other stuff. We never look at a program that really could be a game changer. And I think that's why people have to look at arts and music. What are these kids missing? And make sure it happens. So this partnership is just many more we're going to be talking about in the near future. I look forward to the partnership going forward. And to all the music teachers out there, get your kids down here. To the kids that aren't into this stuff, come on down for the day. You might walk out of here a different person.